loot with Jace, target Roar, roar one of these, and then roar whatever he tries to move the counters onto yet. I don't think we're going to need a Dispel in this matchup, so we're going to play Delta, crack Delta for Smoldering Marsh. Comes into play untapped because we have 2 basics, so we will cast Draconic Roar with additional cost, roar this idiot, reveal Thunderbreak. I would like to redirect. And then whatever he tries to target with this, we will roar again. And then he's going to end up with a 3/4 plant to our 2 Thunderbreaks and a Jace, so that seems pretty good. So we're going to cast this, reveal additional. So he gets to kill the Jace here, but then like we go flyer, and then hopefully just like run him over here. With the Melira, you can like budget replace the voices with something else, but like adding Melira combo to the deck is that's not a good idea. That's not where I would want to be in life. So opponent's at 13 because we've roared him 3 times this game, which is great. Found another Nissa, sure. So he pluses this, and then our Thunderbreak gets to eat it next turn. I haven't put any thoughts into the card hoarder thing. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to play in that. He might have Valorous Stance, sure. Like we got another Thunderbreak here. I would advise playing Eldrazi, playing Affinity, or playing side events, or just not going. Like that's my decision. I'm just not going to go. Here, there be dragons. See Pikachu running on the screen there. Thanks for the follows, folks. I appreciate that. Follows and subs are the 2 best ways to support the stream. Put a 1 counter on each creature you control, sure. Oh, that's actually pretty good. It lets him attack through with this. So he's shipping for 4 here. This card's really good. I see why this deck is reasonable. This card's nuts with Hardened Scales in play. So no blocks. So we're dead in like 3 here, as of what's on the board. Dragonlord Ojutai. So, I think we're just supposed to kill Nissa and then play this other Thunderbreak out. Because then he can hit us for 4, and then next turn we go to 7, and then he hits us, and then we can hit him for 8 down to 5. So like no blocks here again. So we're going to 7. And Scorn's pretty good, so that should basically be the game. We just ship here, and then next turn kill him. We have Dispel and Scorn. I'm not going to play the Jace out because I don't want something to go wrong here. I think if we just hold up Scorn, he's just dead. He can't even target our guys now. Alright, so, sideboarding is always interesting with new decks. Dispel seems like poop. Fire Impulse seems meh. Kozilek's Return's probably medium in this matchup. Valorous Stance likely is... I guess Valorous Stance kills like giant... kills really large things. Roast kills pretty large things too, though. I don't know if I want Return. What are your thoughts on that? I might even want the Chandra just as another sweeper. Like, maybe I don't want these returns at all. Stance could be bad. Is Jeskai Charm good? Jeskai Charm's a removal spell, and it can also gain us life to swing a race, so that seems okay. Second Chandra Flameclaw is probably not needed. I think this is the configuration I like. Feel free to comment in chat if you think of things that, like I haven't looked at the Hardened Scales deck list, so if there's things in there that I'm not thinking of that are worth adding. Stanta actually seems good to kill the bigger guys. I think Roast and Charm is enough for that, hopefully. Puts Hangerback on top. Okay. Yeah, Hangerback makes sense that they definitely have that in their deck. Now Return over Charm. If he has Hangerback, this makes Return a lot better. I could see that being true. I mean, a lot of the cards seem good. That's why his deck can get too big for Roast quick. But Roast can kill his tiny idiots, is the upside it has. I think I'd rather have, like, Roast to kill small idiots than, like, I guess his guys get pretty big pretty quick. Alright, fine. We'll try 2 Stance, and I'm actually going to bring in the extra Chandra as another sweeper. This kills damage to all creatures, right? Yeah, let's do it. We have Charm to reset big Hydras as well. I feel like he's going to have a lot of, like, must-answer cards, right? I could see wanting more of our cards to, like, wanting all of our cards to interact with the board, but I feel like being able to, like, counter additional Hardened Scales in the late game, being able to counter Nissa seems really valuable. The mana is awkward in this hand, but it's good otherwise. The old 4 Mystic Monastery Battlelands deck. I don't think we're allowed to mulligan hands like this. We could just get like run over, especially on the draw, but we're gonna try and keep this. We need to hit a, if we hit untapped land, like if we hit like basic island or like fetch land for island, like in our first 2 cards, it's like just and he has turn 1 tapped land, so that sounds great. Another roar also sounds good. So we want like we want something to put a basic island into play next turn essentially. They just got Hangboy, yep. Alright, I guess we'll play this and chip the turn back. He goes Hardened Scales here, that's terrifying. If we were on the play, this hand would have been more than acceptable, I think, but on the draw it was a little awkward, so I was going to level this up. Wow, that's really good. Yeah, so we are just going to get run over. So this was 1 turn late. Shit. I think we just have to roar the Hangerback Walker and like hope for the best here. So we're pretty dead. Yes, we have 2 stances we can find. So next turn we can go Jace and hold Scorn / Roar. Turn 3 5/4 is pretty good, especially for only 2 mana. So we're taking 7 here down to 12. Maybe we can get double Roar online at some point. Other than that, we need to peel a stance. He missed a land drop. All right, we got that going for us. Do I want to play Jace or do I want to play Thunderbreak? I think I want to play Jace because I want to start looting. It's like we need a stance ASAP. Yeah, this hand definitely would have been fast enough on the play because we could have roared one of his idiots and his avatar would then be small enough to roar. Or if we would have hit an untapped land. So we get to block this guy, take 6 down to 5. I might roar this Thopter actually. Nah, I'm just gonna take the hit and then we'll roar this at end step if he I just want to hold Scorn up, I don't want him to add more to the table here. You have like Jamoko's command here he's thinking about playing. See Pikachu running on screen there. Thanks for the follows. I appreciate that. So blocks. So we got a few looks, 2 looks at Valor stance next turn. Yeah, I think we're going to board in. We're going to board in the 3rd stance for the last game. I think I only have 2 in the deck right now. So if he has Dramoka's command here, that'll be pretty vomit-inducing. He gets to kill the Jace and like burn, stop this. If we hit a, assuming this goes right and we don't get Dramoka's commanded here, which I think we're getting Dramoka's commanded. If we draw fetch land, we can flip Jace and then play Ojitai, and then Ojitai can block the Avatar. So I guess we're playing Fomeral, playing this, and passing the turn. I think he has Dramoka's command, I just didn't want to use it there. If he just like eats the Thunderbreak here, we die. Stance, sure. I'm gonna bring in the extra stance and cut this Chandra. Yeah, I think I like this. Seeing how that game played out, I really don't like Kozlik's return. He has even medium-sized idiots that just like get bigger than this can get. So yeah, let's submit. Got almost 200 people hanging out. I appreciate that. We're on the plate for this last one. So that last game, our mana was awkward, which is definitely the reason we lost. I don't think it was awkward enough to mulligan. Perhaps that could be incorrect though. Like we're just not allowed to keep like triple tap land on the draw against an aggressive deck. I could see that being true. Even though like all the spells were good, I think the fact that it awkward mana might have made it a mulligan. This hand is got awkward mana again, but we actually have impulse on one, and we're on the play. So like this hand is excellent, I think. I mean, like, that Scorn being, like, maybe that Scorn's the Valorous stance. Who knows? Like, it wouldn't have been better as anything else on the board, I don't think. I guess it could have been a roast. So, like, maybe if we, like, board down 3 Scorns on the draw and, like, have the... Oh, we could have boarded all of them, right? We have 3 roasts. We could have boarded in 3 roasts in a stance. Then, like, that Scorn would have definitely killed his 4/5. Or his 5/4, so I could see that being correct. He also was holding up Valorous stance like the entire time, so he would have just been able to like stance and protect his 5/4. So I think we end up losing that game either way, just the way it played out. But I could see Scorn not being great. So hopefully he has not Hardened Scales on one, just has turn 1 Idiot. No Idiot. All right, play this. 26 land deck. Hopefully we hit line number 3 on 3. That would be ideal. We get to shock his Idiot this turn. Just no Idiot. Okay, deal. We hit the land. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I could hold up Scorn, but I don't really think I need to do that. I think I just want to get the Jace on the table, especially with the ability to miss a land drop next turn. If he wants to kill this, he has to like Silk Wrap it on his next turn, so this is likely untapping. Cut Rider for Roast. Rider closes the game. You have to tell me... So he has Silk Wrap. Okay. You have to tell me what card is worse than the card that you want to sideboard in. So whenever we talk about sideboarding at all ever in general, like if you want to tell me like why we should be playing something else, you need to make a case for why it's better than something that's already in the deck. If we get stanced here, I'll be really sad. But like if we just like untap with this guy, I just can't lose the game. And we can just like draw more threats. The Scorn gets significantly worse if he kills the Thunderbreak, but the Roars aren't that much worse. So I like just jamming this in. Just like kept a hand with mono removal spells. All right. Punished. There's 4 digs in this deck too, so this is the 3rd game without seeing a dig. So hopefully we draw one of those at some point here. You have a 4-drop. Gideon would be hot. Watch him play a 3-mana spell and then just get super punished for having run this out. Yep. Just instantly punished. No reason to hold this.